Hi and welcome to this session of waterfall model. In this session, we are going to understand waterfall model is suitable for which type of projects. As we know that waterfall model is a linear sequential model. So in this scenario, if you want to understand for which all projects waterfall model can be used, so here we can consider this criteria. When scope is well known, that is, if you are able to understand what is the scope of the product that you need to deliver, what all features you need to deliver in the product, and if you are sure about the end goal, then you may consider waterfall model. When you are able to define your work properly, and if your requirements are clear and complete, if customer is able to provide you complete and clear requirements, and when your team is also very much sure about what they need to deliver, and when the requirements are completely clear to all the stakeholders, then you may go with waterfall model. Let us look at some of the examples in which we can apply waterfall model. The construction of a building, this is one of the project in which you can implement waterfall model. In this case, you are very much aware and you are sure about how many stories of building you have to construct, how many apartments you need to construct in each of the story, and what is the design of each of the apartment, and what all raw materials you require, and what will be the approximate cost estimate and the time duration for construction of this building. So you are very much sure about most of the aspects of the project. So in this scenario, you will be using waterfall model. Let us take few more examples. Here we can see world's largest projects, which are the historical monuments like Taj Mahal and the Great Wall of China. So these kind of projects are constructed in a waterfall manner, because unless you have a comprehensive upfront plan, you won't be able to understand you need to deliver such a structure. So in these kind of projects, mostly waterfall methodology is followed, and team, they come up with a detailed plan upfront, and then they follow the plan and they develop the product like this, which lasts for millenniums. Let us take one more example for waterfall model. Like if you have to develop a software application, that is an e-commerce application, and for such a project, if you are very much sure about what all features you need to build in that product and what all functionality it should have, and if your customer is very much sure about like what all things he needs in the e-commerce application, then you may go with waterfall model. But many a times it happens that in such projects, if you try to implement waterfall model, if you try to gather all the requirements in the initial stage, and if you try to freeze those requirements and work on those requirements and deliver the product, after you deliver the product, it may so happen that customer might not be happy, or it might not be the desired product for the customer. In our next video, we will be seeing what all challenges we may face if we try to apply waterfall model to such projects. See you in the next video.